on Teknoman.
A penny for your thoughts.
In the last battle with the Venomoids, I wasn't just losing my strength, Tina. I was losing what makes me a human being.
If Slade remains in his techno mode for more than 30 minutes, he'll succumb to the dark side of his techno nature and become an evil Teknoman, loyal only to Darkon.
Ringo, how much time?
Party's over. Sorry, kid. I gotta do it.
You didn't even hesitate to pull that trigger, did you?
I didn't trust you to begin with, and now that I know what you're capable of becoming, I trust you even less.
I appreciate your honesty, but with you or without you, I'm gonna do what I have to do.
At the end of the 21st century, the Earth was invaded by a horde of mutant spider crabs, under the control of the Venomoid warlord, Darkon.
When I descend upon the Earth, darkness will unfurl its banner across yet another region of the cosmos.
Even the heroic men and women of the Space Knights cannot defend the Earth without the help of a mysterious young man named Slade, who has the ability to transform into the superhero known as Teknoman. The continuing saga of Teknoman.
So, Gunner, you wish to return to active duty. You have recovered from your wounds?
Yes, Lord Darkon.
Are you sure? I see your face is still disfigured.
I left it that way to remind me of my defeat at the hands of Slade.
Slade is no longer your concern.
What? Oh, sir, you must allow me to terminate him. You must.
Ah, revenge. So that's your motivation. Very well. I shall give you another chance to finish him. Do not fail me this time.
You will not defeat me again, Slade.
That should just about do it. One more plasma weld, then we'll check the ion converters. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself.
Attention, please. All officers report to the bridge at once. All officers to the bridge.
Well, never fails. I just get started and some fool calls a meeting.
Anyone monitoring this, please help. Can anyone out there hear us? Trapped in chem plant number 6. Can't hold out much longer. Spider crab.
This transmission was just picked up on an emergency band. That chemical plant is in the space ring.
That means there are still survivors there.
You really think so?
There's a lot of places to hide. It's a big place, you know.
I'm sending you on a rescue mission. We cannot allow any of our people to fall into the hands of the aliens.
If the spider crabs didn't find them, how are we supposed to?
Do whatever it takes, but these survivors cannot be abandoned. I want all 3 of you to prepare for immediate departure.
Yes, sir.
I wonder how many of our people were able to survive the attack.
It's strange that we didn't hear an SOS before this. They've been up there quite a while.
You're right. It is strange. But the message said there were a lot of them.
I doubt it.
What?
Didn't you hear that message? There are people trapped up there in the space ring.
I suppose it's a possibility, but it doesn't seem very likely.
What are you saying, Slade? That we're wasting our time?
No. There's something I have to do.
What on earth are you talking about, Slade?
Look, if I'm right, Ringo, and there aren't any survivors, then who do you think sent that message?
If anyone can hear me, please help. Please rescue us. Is there anyone out there? Come in. Come.
The transmission's been cut off, Ringo.
Somebody else must have gotten to him first.
Maybe you should run a scan for the nearest docking port, Star.
Port 6, 2 clicks to starboard.
Blue Earth, we've just lost the signal from the space ring. Are you still tracking?
It was cut off. We're just about to go in.
Be careful.
We will. Hold it, Ringo. The airlock isn't responding.
Yeah, well, I know the secret knock.
Stay here. I'm gonna go in by myself.
What are you talking about, Slade? I'm going with you.
Darkon could send his crabs against us at any time, and I'm the only one here equipped to handle that.
Going in alone doesn't make sense.
You can't go in there without any backup.
There's nothing to worry about. Just stay here and be ready to lift off.
I didn't join the Space Knights to be a glorified chauffeur, but if you want to take all the risks, be my guest.
But listen, Slade, make sure you leave your channel open so we know what's going on in there.
All right, I'll stay in touch.
And if you run into any other Teknomen, tell them they better behave themselves or your chauffeur will run them over.
That wasn't funny.
Oh, so you're a critic now.
Slade, what's happening in there?
Just outside the chem plant. No signs of life at all so far.
Copy that. Be careful.
Ah, come on. Why should he be careful? If he's attacked, he can always pull out that magic crystal and transform into Teknoman, Defender of the Realm.
Oh, come on, Ringo. Give it a rest, will ya?
Hello? Is anyone there? Call out if you can hear me. Is anyone here? There's no answer. I'm gonna run an atmospheric check now. Breathable. Is anybody there? Can anybody hear me? We're here to help you. Who's there?
Huh? Thanks for coming, Slade. I knew that you would.
Gunner, how is it possible?
Surprised? Of course. You thought you had finished me, didn't you, Slade? Well, I'm afraid you were wrong.
So there aren't any survivors, are there?
Maybe. But I wouldn't count on it. Especially after I get rid of you.
What is it, Star? Is Slade all right? Has he found any trace of the survivors?
His transmission is breaking up.
Well, what's he doing now?
It sounds like he's having a conversation with someone down there. But about what?
It was you who sent the SOS, wasn't it?
Why, naturally. After all, it was the easiest way to get you here, wasn't it? But you won't be here for long, Slade.
Gunner, no!
You see my face, the disfigurement you left me with? Now you shall pay for it. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Techno power! It's not working.
Oh no, it was a trap! There weren't really any survivors! It's Gunner!
The Venomoid Teknoman, he's with Slade?
Yes, he used that phony SOS to lure him here.
But I thought Slade had destroyed that guy. What?
You're trapped, Slade. Struggle if you like, but you'll only make it worse. Goodbye, Slade.
What's going on in there, Star? What in the world was that explosion?
I'm not certain what caused it.
Not even a clue?
I think that it happened after Slade tried to transform.
It's no use, Slade. I've planted spectrum disruptor crystals all around you. which, as you've discovered, make your crystal quite useless.
What have you done?
I've beaten you! I've finally beaten you! But it's not over, Slade, not yet. I intend to make you suffer for what you've done to me.
What is it, Star?
Just before his signal cut out, it sounded like something was wrong with Slade, like he couldn't transform.
What? How could that be?
I don't know. Come on.
Hey, where you going?
To find Slade, of course.
What good is that gonna do?
But what if he...
Hey, it'll be all right. And you heard what he said. If he needs our help, he'll get in touch. Besides, there's a very good reason for our staying right here on the ship. It's the best chance we've got of making sure that we all get out of this thing alive.
Go ahead and run, Slade. You can't run forever. Where are you, Slade?
More of Gunner's disruptor crystals. I won't be able to transform until I get away from them.
Slade, come in, Slade!
Go ahead, Star.
Are you all right? What's happening in there?
I'm safe for now, but Gunner could find me at any moment.
Has he injured you?
No, but he's keeping me from transforming.
What? How could he do that?
By using spectrum disruptor crystals. They're all over the space station. I'm going outside.
No, don't!
Negative. Return to the ship, now.
I'll be all right once I transform. But first, I've got to get outside the hull and away from these crystals. That's the only way I have a chance of taking out Gunner.
Aha! Now I've got you.
Put me down!
Oh, you're going down, all right. Forever. For betraying me and for betraying Darkhorn.
His comlink signal just disappeared.
That does it. Let's go.
No, not without him.
Didn't you hear what Slade said, Star? He said he could fight if he could get outside the outer shell of the station. Get a fix on his last coordinates. We're gonna use a few blasts from the laser cannon to help get him where he wants to go. Fire all thrusters.
Taking a break so soon, Slade? Time to say goodbye, Slade.
A report from the Blue Earth, sir. It was a phony distress signal. There are no survivors. Slade is trapped inside the ring with one of Darkon's Technomen.
Oh, what? No. I hope he's all right.
His disruptor crystals are everywhere. Oh, great.
Ha! He's headed for the airlock, just as I thought.
Slade, do you read me? Come in! Come in!
He's not answering anymore, and I don't like it. Huh?
What's that, Ringo?
Looks like some kind of transmitter. Hit it with the analyzer. What do you got for a reading?
Analyzer indicates it's a kind of power scrambler beam.
The same as inside.
So even if he gets outside the station, he won't be able to transform.
That thing has got to be destroyed or Slade doesn't have a chance. Let's do it.
The airlock. Let's hope this thing still works. So far, so good.
Oh, terrific. Now we got spider crabs.
Ringo, Slade's still not responding.
His transmitter must have gotten knocked out. Hey, we got enough to worry about without worrying about Slade. He'll be all right.
Don't you see? He's going to try to get outside the station in order to be able to transform. If we don't knock out that disruptor beam, he won't survive.
Hurry up, Aaron.
of my way!
That door's not gonna hold for long.
Hold on, Star!
This is gonna be tight.
As you can see, I've set my trap perfectly. Goodbye, Slade, betrayer.
Hold on!
Our main reactors are burning up.
We're going in anyway. Now!
The Blue Earth. Disruptor beam has been destroyed.
I gotta transform right now. But will my crystal still...
He's transforming.
Though badly weakened by Gunner's Spectrum Disruptor Beam, Slade is still able to undergo his amazing metamorphosis, and once again is endowed with impenetrable armor. Quantum energy weapons, and superhuman powers, transforming him into the superhero known as Teknoman!
All right, Gunner, now it's my turn.
You may have succeeded in transforming, but you will still be destroyed.
Actually, I had other plans.
Techno Power Blaster!
So, you are more powerful than I thought. But you still haven't won. You think you have escaped my trap, but you'll soon discover what my disruptor has done to your precious techno crystal.
We're close to Redline. If we hit the stratosphere at this speed, we'll never make it.
I gotta find a way to slow this baby down.
Ringo, look!
I'm not sure even he can help us now.
Gotta slow down, but it's taking the last of my strength. Something wrong with my crystal. Gotta get back inside the ship. You should be able to regain control now.
Slade, what's wrong?
Yeah, pal, you don't look so hot.
Never mind that. Gunner's still out there. I've got to go back.
Are you nuts?
That's crazy.
Ringo, turn the ship around. Now!
I can't do that. The reactors are barely functioning. Hey, what's the matter with you? You expect me to sacrifice the Blue Earth so you can get one guy?
I said...
You're falling apart as it is, Slade.
It's the crystal. It's damaged. Tearing me apart. My crystal, it's in pieces. It's been shattered. It's gone. Without it, I can't transform into Teknoman. You haven't won yet, Gunner! I'll find a way to defeat you. You and Darkon. Somehow, I'll find a way.
To be continued.
No, man.
The Venomoids have intensified their attack and are hitting every major city on Earth. We've got to stop them.
Yeah, but how?
Slade's techno crystal prevents him from transforming into Teknoman, so Maggie uses her computer wizardry to help him regain his techno powers.
There it is, Mac, the Technobot. Now all you gotta do is go and build it.
Open interlock chamber.
Affirmative.
All right.
The Technobot's interlock chamber amplifies the power of the damaged crystal, enabling Slade to transform once again into Teknoman.